The Action Bible, chapter 40, God's Commandments. Here it is, the Ten Commandments. While the people of Israel stands before Mount Sinai, God speaks from the mountain and gives them the Ten Commandments. I am the Lord your God. You must not worship other gods. You must not take any idols. You must not use the name of the Lord your God wrongly. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Respect your father and your mother. You must not murder. You must not cheat on your husband or wife. You must not steal. You must not lie. You must not be jealous of other people's possessions. There they are. That was short, so we will do this one. Chapter 41, A Golden Calf. God gives Moses more laws, and when these are written down, Moses builds an altar. He and his people make an agreement, or covenant, with God. The people promise with God. No. The people promise to follow all of the Lord's commands. Later, God calls Moses to come again to Mount Sinai, where he will give Moses the law written on stone tablets. Joshua goes part way with him. Days pass, and Moses does not return. When is Moses coming back? Can we go look for him? We don't know when Moses will be back, but you must not follow him up the mountain. He is alone with God. Who knows? Maybe Moses isn't coming back. If he doesn't come back, what will we do? Let's ask Aaron to let us make a statue to worship. Yes, we want a God we can see. Uh-oh. Feeling lost without their leader, the people forget God's commandments and their promise to worship only God. They bring their jewelry to Aaron, who melts it and makes a golden statue of a calf. It looks just like one of the gods our neighbors worshipped in Egypt. Tomorrow will be a feast day. We will worship our new God then. Early the next morning, the people bring their offering to the altar before the golden calf. They eat and drink and dance with joy. But while the people are celebrating, Moses comes down the mountain with the tablets on which God has written the Ten Commandments. On the way, he meets Joshua. Listen, Moses, it sounds like war in our camp. No, I hear singing, don't you? Moses can't believe what he sees. How dare you cheat God? You promised to worship only God, and already you are worshiping the statue of a calf? Shocked by the sight of Moses breaking the stone tablets, the people stop worshiping the golden calf. What will Moses do to us? Aaron, who made this idol? It's not my fault. The people gave me their gold. I just threw it into the fire, and out came this golden calf. Then throw it back in the fire. Moses melts the idol, grinds up the gold, and dumps it into the river. Now, all of you drink this water. Drink it? It's awful. Ugh, will this make us sick? Just drink it. Let this be a lesson to you. Ponder your faithlessness while I go back up the mountain and ask God to forgive you. High on the mountain, where he received God's commandments, Moses kneels to pray. Lord, please forgive them. You promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to bless their descendants. I know they don't deserve it, but if you destroy them, the other nations will think that you can't fulfill your promises. These are a stubborn, rebellious people. Leave me, Moses, so I may destroy them. Back in camp, the people pray for Moses' safe return. They hope beyond hope that the Lord will forgive them. But when they see Moses coming down the mountain, they are terrified. It's Moses, but look at his face. It's as bright as the sun. The glory of having been with God shines on Moses' face. He covers his face with a veil so that the people will not be frightened. Don't be afraid. God has forgiven you. End of chapter. Next chapter, the tent of meeting.